not gain weight. The nigga that lost weight, lifted weights or some shit doing with some weight. So he big as hell now. Man, that nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, next life, hello. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's fantastic.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, next life, hello. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's fantastic.
Yo, what up? What up? What up? Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world you could be. We just told you right here with me, the BABG OG man, and I appreciate y'all pull up on me. What's going on with y'all, bro? What's going on? Hope y'all enjoyed your 3-day or 4-day weekend, or how many days you got off from the job. You know what I'm saying? Hope you enjoyed that. And we here, man. We here. Wonderful Tuesday. Y'all know what y'all came here for, bro. We came here for the tinfoil hat, the conspiracy, the you're crazy, the you just making this up, this don't exist. We here, man. And we've been doing this for a while, man. Shout out to everybody, man. All right. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, man. I know. Man, what's the name? What's the name? Hey, you can't be history, bro. It's crazy. Some of these streaks, man, you be like, oh man, it's just a streak. But hey, that shit right there is crazy. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. But let's get to it. So I want to start off with this before we get into the Elon Musk thing, because the Elon Musk is the major part of it. But for you guys that don't know, remember I told you guys, and hopefully you guys have bought, purchased, or downloaded Great Reset. Let me see. What's it up? Because I had that. Here we go. So I'm trying to find where did I save this clip? I don't know where the hell or how I get access to my what's the name now on Twitter, man. Like all my saved stuff on Twitter's, my bookmarks and stuff online. Like I don't know how to get access to it. I feel old, but hey, it is what it is. But we'll go with it right here. All right, cool. And of course, it's Twitter, so this shit gonna be trash. It's probably gonna be trash. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. Hopefully, it works. If not, we'll have to do something else. I'll probably start downloading these things and trying it that way.
There's 3 initiatives that are put down through the World Economic Forum. One is called CEI, one is called ESG, and one is called DEI. These initiatives are put down as social initiatives from the World Economic Forum, the most powerful people on the planet, through the banks to the big corporations. These corporations, unlike my business, actually depend on that financing 100%. So if they don't do the things that these 3 initiatives, the CEI, ESG, and the DEI say, they actually lose their funding, so they can't operate their business. So you say, well, aren't these people smart enough to understand why they're destroying their business? They can't not do it, because if they don't do it, they won't get their funding. So they can't operate. So they have no choice but to do it. And then they drive their business into the dirt. And here's why that's happening. Because the people who run these companies, the officers of the companies, are not the founders of the companies. These are people that are many generations removed and many degrees of caring about the actual brand removed. All right. So these people are college graduates who think they know a whole bunch of stuff because they have an advanced degree, and they are making decisions that are, basically about the money and thinking that eventually people will adopt this and it will stop. But it's not going to stop, and it's not supposed to stop. This is what people are failing to realize. What's happening is we are dealing with a communist insurgency that is undermining the values and the identity of the American public. What they are doing is they are intentionally creating a scenario where the American people rejecting this initiative is actually hurting iconic American brands that remove much of the American identity. So when you name these companies off, all of these companies represent America when you think of them traditionally. So now they're removing part of the identity, which is part of the communist process called demoralization. If there's less identity in America, there's less to fight for, which makes it easier to conquer. All right. Then on top of it, one of the goals of communism is to create 2 classes of people, very poor and very rich. And so what they're doing here is they are getting the American public.
Now let me stop right here. Now again, man, we've been talking about a lot of this stuff, right? All the way back to Yuri Brezhnev. And what people don't seem to understand, man, this isn't an overnight thing. And especially when you have America, man, America's always been about freedom, the individual, the people ruling themselves. Okay. The people ruling themselves. This wasn't a monarchy at any point in time, right? It was always intended for the people to choose the people that they said or whatever was going to make the laws, make the rules, be the representation of them as a whole. The president himself isn't even an individual. He's only a representation of our nation. That's unintentional bars, But what's happening is once you start to erode and wipe away freedom, liberty, and all of this stuff, and you let government get more and more totalitarian, right? Government gets more control. Well, what happens is, especially Congress, and again, man, the most deadly and dangerous to this country is Congress. Congress and the Senate, those people don't have any limits on their terms. Okay, so it's crazy. Like you said, it came a point where the president realized, hey, man, if I, am so likable, or I'm so this, I'm so that, and I am on here for doing this too long, well, that's the same thing as a king or a baron, or or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? These other countries that call themselves presidents, but truly, they're tyrants, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to say, hey, as a president, you can only serve 2 terms. Well, it should be the same way in the Congress and the Senate. Okay, Congress and Senate, you should only have 2 terms. And even so, I would say this, right? You get 3 total terms combined. All right, so you can only do 2 terms in the Congress, 2 terms in the Senate, or you can do 2 in one and 1 in the other. Okay, so 3 total terms total, but 2 in the on the same thing. There's no fresh blood there. When you have, again, especially start talking about the main reason why, well, I'll say, well, a big part of why Black people are so politically ignorant, right, is because you have the same you elect the same representatives, right, that campaign off the strength of that they're Black, like you, right? They give nothing to you. They have some of the worst districts, all these different things, some of the poorest, some of the highest crime, all these different things. But you're going to keep reelecting me because I'm Black, like you. Okay. These people get to move away from those hoods. They do not stay in those neighborhoods they represent. They move into the hills somewhere. They move into the wealthy parts of whatever city or the closest nearby, so on and so forth. And they come to visit when it's time to get votes. That's it. Black people, on the other hand, like you said, your schools are run down. They're not teaching any type of civics. They're not teaching any type of real history. They're inundating and flooding you with all of this this BS, 1619 project and proven, okay, what do you call it, racial critical race theory and all this BS, right? It's not going to help you do anything, right? Critical race theory is not going to help you succeed in life. All right. The whole purpose of the education system, in which either education system now has been watered down and purposely changed to keep you in a permanent working status. All right. Keep you as a worker, not an owner, not an inventor, not an innovator, not a creator, but a worker. Okay. The workers get paid the least. Right. Management get paid a little bit more. And then of course the owners and the creators of the businesses get the lion's share. Black people are giving a poor mentality from jump. All right. This addiction and obsession with white folks, racism is a big part of that. But who are the biggest people that push that narrative? Black politicians, Democrat, black politicians specifically. So once you start understanding, man, the game of this thing or whatever, bro. And like I said, I have, what you talking about? Bro, I have plans of running for office. Man, you said all this stuff on YouTube. Yes, I've said all this stuff on YouTube. I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to keep it up, and I'm going to run for office. I am. Those are my plans. You can laugh all you want, but again, bro, if Donald Trump can become president with his fucking what's name, I can become a senator or a congressman. Okay. All right. Far more aware and I'm not saying I'm smarter than Donald Trump, but I'm nowhere near as bad. Okay. And the stuff that I plan on getting done and to prolong, not totally safe, again, because eventually, man, again, shout out to the Hey God niggas. Privacy is prophecy. It's gonna have to happen. I think we're getting closer and closer to those times. I do believe, I told you guys, I think this before I left, we will, our generation and us here today, we'll live to see America no longer be at the top of the hill of the globe. We will live to see that. How soon, how far that is away, I don't know, but I know I'll see it before, you know what I'm saying, I'm not here no more. Before Uncle Charles come and tap me on my shoulder. Before he say, hey, son, I'm your Uncle Charles. Yeah, man. I've been told y'all that. That's in my plans, bro. Peaches, thank you. Oh, Sexy Red, thanks. Thanks a lot. Oh. So if you can laugh if you want to. But it's not 2024, man. I just gonna take time. But that's what I'm saying, man. Listen, bro. I ain't gonna get too far into it. It'll come when it comes.
to cancel their own companies that actually hurts their own neighbors who are good, hardworking American people. Because the people at Bud Light at the top are not the ones feeling the pain here. It's the delivery drivers. It's the hardworking red, white, and blue Americans that believe the same motherfucking shit that you all believe, who are getting fired or laid off or losing because of this. So they have run an operation to push this initiative down through the companies intentionally, where the companies cannot resist it because they're required to do so for their funding, knowing that the American people are going to reject it and destroy these companies, creating the lower class system that they're trying to create in the first place.
And that's that, man. Shout out to that guy for masterfully explaining the process. And what people don't understand and realize, man, is this stuff it's always deeper than it seems. That's what people don't ever like see to understand. Oh man, it ain't that serious. It can't be all that. Ain't nobody gonna do all of that, bro. Listen. Like, it's a reason why they say motherfucking ignorance is bliss, man. The reason why I say ignorance is bliss. You just go through life and looking at you know the surface of everything and never looking deeper, never researching anything, never even thinking outside of the box you were given to operate within. Of course, everything is going to be too deep. I told you guys, man, this TikTok shit and whatever, bro. That literally the intelligence, attention span are being attacked with just the way media is being done now. Okay, media being done now, less than a minute, 60 seconds or less or whatever. That is mainstream. TikTok and all that stuff. TikTok is blowing up because TikTok gives you that instant gratification, dopamine rush, all that good shit, right? So on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? You laugh, you giggle, you gasp, whatever it is, right? And you're literally addicted to it, bro. Have you guys heard of the there's literally a thing now to where they call it text neck. Have you guys heard of text neck? Put a one in the chat if you heard of text neck. Gabe, I can't do both. I can't go, but I can't go to school for engineering, brother. And once I get my degree or whatever, run for office, brother. I can't do both. I'm brother. I'm gonna do it. They gonna pay me to do it. Trust me, brother. That's part of my check. Oh, I'm going, Gabe. I'm going, brother. I'm going. Y'all never heard of TechSnack? Okay, so it's a thing, man, to where you're constantly like this, right, with your phone, right? So what's happening? They're realizing is kids are developing a notch on. It's either one of the cervical vertebrae or at the tip of the skull that's literally changing the anatomy of human beings. Think about that now. We've been so programmed, you know what I'm saying? And you don't even pay attention. You don't think about it, right? Just like when people tell you straighten, sit up, straighten your back up, boy. Your posture. I don't even see people say shit about posture no more. Everybody gonna be a fucking hunchback by motherfucking 2050, nigga. Everybody gonna be a hunchback. Is what everybody do most of the time. This your heavy ass head weighing down on your neck. You know what I'm saying? Your neck not meant to be like that. And think about how long you look at a phone, man. Just think, right? Throughout the day, how long are you doing this? Right? So over time, your body literally fucking changes and adapts. And it's to the point of where it's changing the fucking human anatomy. That's the power of technology, man. And again, like I said, people don't understand it and realize it because you're just going through it day by day and you don't think of it being a big thing because it becomes a part of your life. Bro, us as kids, bro, like we didn't have a fucking phone. What, bro? Every phone we had, bro, had a cord on it. You don't think about that, bro. We first started using phones, nigga. You were limited, okay? All right, let me sit this down. Let me go get a piece of paper and write this down. You told who called for my mama? Who's this? Okay, I'll write it down. bro. Now you can do everything, bro. You can literally do everything, bro. You can have a phone call. You can be watching a video. You can be sending a text message, an email. You can be uploading or downloading the fucking document, bro. You can literally do any and everything in the world, bro, at one time. Okay, simplicity, right? Streamlining, right? No, bro. That again, bro. That I'm telling you, bro. It breeds laziness. All right, life with no difficulty whatsoever, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's a weak life. Am I saying you ought to be out motherfucking fighting lions, tigers, and pit bulls every day? Oh my, no, I'm not saying that. Okay, don't go in your neighbor's yard trying to motherfucking wrestle that pit bull now. All right, he gonna be on your ass. You go again. The pit bull is the deadliest animal in the country. We proved this here. All right, there's a fact. Pit bulls have killed more people than lions, tigers, bears, alligators, snakes, deers, all together. You hear me? You know how many deers it is in the motherfucking country? All right. They say all dogs go to heaven, man, but goddamn it, pit bulls ain't gonna be there. Listen, Lord, if pit bulls are in heaven, hey man, we gotta talk. If I pull up to heaven and there's a motherfucking pit bull there waiting, I'm like, he don't bite.
And say, thank you, Lord. Tell him, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
I'm like, all right, hey God, hey man, hey. Oh, son, it's a good pit bull. I took yeah. You know, niggas over, hey man, get your dog, man. Get your dog. Hey, oh, no, these good pit bulls. This is my child. Don't worry, you got nothing to worry about. Yeah, man. Listen. Yeah, they got time to fuck around with the pit bulls, man. But let's get to this part of it, man. These big companies, right? And again, I made a reference earlier to the Great Reset, right? Klaus Schwab told you you will own nothing and be happy, right? All right, that's another part of it. Listen, you'll own nothing. Why? Because the state's gonna own it. The government's gonna own it. Globalism's gonna own it. They're gonna tell you what you can and cannot do. They're gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, how much energy you can use. They're gonna tell you, you know, what you can and cannot say. Your free speech is no longer going to be free, or what free is going to be defined by these companies, right? In these overall you know, leaders, as they call themselves, the elite. Now we've upped it, and they keep telling you, and they keep showing you, man. Listen, these people at that level, the Klaus Schwab, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, you know, these billionaire level individuals, man, they don't see you as people, dog. Okay, they see you as harmless, just sheep that need to be led. You don't know enough. You don't know, and that's why I make it very, very clear what I'm telling you guys. I understand what I can appreciate Elon Musk's genius, but I know Elon Musk is not a motherfucking friend of humanity, bro. He's not. This Neuralink shit, in combination with, in tandem with the Tesla bots, bro. I don't know how long we have as humans as being the superior race. I really don't. I don't know how natural born human beings, man and woman, created naturally, okay? Not no motherfucking not no artificial womb, not no Neuralink, not no cybernetics, just straight up human beings, XX and XY chromosomes, made in, you know, heterosexual sex between a biological woman and a biological man. I don't know how long that genre of human being is gonna last. He's going to, of course, bro. Who's not gonna fucking sign up to be a supercomputer? Huh? Bro, he's got this thing approved for human test trials. And he was just saying, I told y'all, remember, bro, we go back. The last one I tied up for Elon Musk, he was talking about how he got denied. How do you go from being denied to 2 months later being approved? Just saying, man. Well, let's get back to it. Yeah, shout out to Tice, man. Not to mention the the space shuttle on SpaceX and sending a thing into space allegedly, and then it coming back. Yeah, man. What's up with you, Royce? But let's get to this real quick. Let me see.
That's you're seeing more spending by some companies. And so I would say there are many parts of the world that have created this atmosphere. And I would say the United States is partly contributing to this.
Okay. Here's where I want to go with this conversation. As I said earlier, this idea of you being, both of you a CEO, but you being a CEO of a company that I think you have funds invested in. I want to, and when we think about the theme of today, this idea of playing for the long term, this big conversation about activism and short-termism. And I want to just start here, Ken. Over your career at American Express, there were a number, we talked about how unclear and frankly unstable perhaps the world was. People didn't know where things were headed.
Fair use, by the way. So they don't try to get me with this.
But where are we now? And who are you going to give credit to for it?
To you, Andrew. The world economy is more synchronized in positive growth than we've seen in 12 years. As Ken said, I'm very surprised at this. A year and a half ago, we were worried about China. China deliberately increased debt to reboot the economy. The economy is growing in the high sixes. The 40 outs after the party Congress.
All right, now, for you guys who don't know, this is the CEO of Blackstone. Blackstone owns the most of everything. Blackstone pretty much owns the world. In reference to what's the name, like the Golden Company in Game of Thrones, or like pretty much the head of the international bankers, unfortunately or unofficially, right? So basically, what he's saying, and listen to what he just said. China deliberately rose debt, and now they're doing great. I wanted to cover this too, y'all. Listen, I keep telling y'all this shit, man. And y'all think we BlackRock. My bad, I said Blackstone. I don't know. I just said Blackstone. BlackRock, bro. Appreciate you. Bruh. Now, the debt, the U.S. has never defaulted on its debt, right? It's always going to be a meeting at 11:59, the day before or whatever, to do whatever needs to be done for the United States not to default on this debt, right? They're making this a big deal and so on and so forth. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm telling y'all, man, prepare for it if it don't. Okay, bruh, take your ass to the grocery store. All right. Yeah, store, not store. I don't know what a store is. Okay. I ain't never been to a store in my life. To the store. All right. Take your ass to the grocery store. All right. Fill your cars up on gas. I got to do this myself because I said it. I forgot it. Get you a little gas tank or whatever. Get you like a 10-gallon gas tank. Fill it up with gas or whatever, man. Just in case this does not do it, because this would be a perfect way to get America out of the way. I keep telling y'all, the whole goal and mission of this is to remove America as the leader pretty much of the world, bro. Why? It's in the way. You have to kill freedom. You have to kill democracy. You have to kill free speech. You have to get all this stuff out of the way, man. You have to kill these ideologies. And what's the only way you're going to destroy them? You got to destroy them by, again, making America look as weak and be as weak as possible. All right. So you have to be careful, man. It's like we say, hey, it's better to fucking have it and not need it than need it and not have it. It's the same way in this situation, bro. Please prepare yourselves just in case this thing does not happen at the time it happens. Because if anything, listen, they could let it happen, bro. Right? And then wait a day. Just that alone, the money that will be lost and the devastation that will happen to the country, bro, just for that day, a 24-hour period, let's say, would be enough, bro, to like, it's It's just crazy. But, and again, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying prepare if it does. All right. Oh man, you talking about they go? Nah, nigga. Listen to what I'm telling you. Be prepared just in case.
Feels like it's going to grow 7+. Huge amount of consumerism. That's the delta in record and big increase in exports. Japan is probably one of the great surprises. 30 years of no growth and growing at 2.5%. And then you have Europe, and that's a big surprise. A year ago, I would have said I'm very worried about the eurozone stability.
Bro, Europe has, I mean, not Europe, Japan hasn't done anything in so long, bro. Again, so this dude, you can't listen to these guys, bro. You have to listen to your real deal economists, Schiff and Rickards and those guys, man. Listen to those guys. Those guys are gonna tell you the truth. This guy right here, again, he has to make you think everything is doing because they own the shit. All right. All right. And money to these people does not exist. They control all the money. So whether a country does good or bad or whatever is irrelevant to them. They literally own everything. So you start asking these questions about, well, why would they do this? Why would they destroy this? Why would they make them lose money? Bro, they make the money. They make the money, not just in America, bro, globally. They can print money from anywhere, bro. Okay? Get money, print money, lend money, loan money, all this stuff. So this is what they don't care. They have an agenda and a plan, bro, that's real. Okay? You start getting at this level, bro. It's a whole new world. No Little Mermaid, nigga. I'm gonna talk. No, I ain't gonna talk about that here. We do that somewhere else.
And the Europeans all voted for centrism, essentially. And you have Macron now, who in 5 months has transformed the French economy. France may become one of the, again, a leader in the entire Euro debate again. Unquestionably, the chancellor in Germany has more instability in her formation of her coalition. But you have a very aggressive central bank. You have strong banking union now. And so you have a Europe growing at 2.5%. And then the other surprise is how robust the U.S. economy is, how strong corporate profits are. I would say that's my biggest surprise, how robust corporate profitability is, even with a quite dysfunctional Washington. And you put this all together, we have a very strong global economy. I must say, though, prices are more extreme now. So much of corporate profitability is validating the stock market valuations, but we have risen 3+ multiple points. So, you know, we're not extreme prices, but we're certainly not cheap.
Okay, let me ask you a semi-political question. This is Donald Trump earlier this week on Twitter. The reason our stock market is so successful is because of me. Greg Ip in today's paper says Mr. Trump should be giving thanks, not taking credit. Who's right?
Well, I think that China is right, Japan is right, Europe is right.
Probably the biggest, the 2008 financial crisis being another. And then some pretty controversial decisions that you made in the past several years around undoing or not renewing deals with Costco, JetBlue, and the like. And let me just read to you what some of the shareholders were saying at the time. They said, I think you have a CEO who has overstayed his welcome at the time. They said, for Chenault, this may be a moment to reflect on whether he can be most helpful to Amex's other shareholders by sticking around and fighting or making a graceful exit. This is what they were saying.
Hey, man. What the hell is y'all doing? What the hell is y'all doing, man? Why do we have to do this every day? God damn.
Oh, Birdman thing. Oh, that's the Birdman thing. Oh, real more shit, man. Oh, that's why more bodies, man.
Hit the like button. It's free. Here you go. This is what I want right here. This is what I want. All these companies, man, are linked. Okay, there really is no, and I'm not gonna go that far. There really no isn't independence of these companies, man, and no competition. Okay, all the money is going, especially like I say, bro. If you have one company that literally owns everything, how can there be any true capitalism? right? And we're seeing this why, because Bud Light and Target and all of these getting woke, you know, Disney, all these companies that are getting woke, right? And some of these very, very wealthy companies that are done very, very well, right? All of a sudden just going in the ground, regardless of what, you know what I'm saying, the masses want, because again, supply and demand is the law of the land when it comes to capitalism. All right. Supply and demand is always going to be the law of the land. If you really capitalism, you're supposed to be out making money. All right. Good businesses survive, bad businesses die off and get replaced. Okay. But when you have a umbrella company like Blackstone, right? Or BlackRock. I don't know why I keep saying Blackstone. Why I keep saying Blackstone? What is fucking Black? Why do I keep saying Blackstone? I don't know. But BlackRock, right? There's literally over everything where the money, all the money is going to them. So what does it matter if, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What does it matter? If all the money going to the same motherfucking ultimate, you know, higher up, is there really any real competition? They get to pick the winners and losers, and they're going to tell you that right here.
This is one thing we're asking companies. You have to force behaviors, and at BlackRock we are forcing behaviors. Well, behaviors are going to have to change, and this is one thing we're asking companies. You have to force behaviors, and at BlackRock we are forcing behaviors.
Did you guys hear that? You're going to have to force behaviors. At BlackRock, we're forcing behaviors. So what does that mean? That means it's no longer where the you know, the consumer controls the business. They're telling the business to control the consumer. And where do we see this first, y'all? Where do we see this? And that's why I say, man, listen, due to my job, I'm extremely limited, dog. Am I some crazy, just anarchist, no rule, no law? No, I'm not. Not that. I understand the importance of laws. I understand the importance of order. I understand the importance of like civility. I understand all those different things. But I also understand the importance of the American ideology. Bro, when I saw all you motherfuckers put on that mask and walk around, okay? I'm like, damn, did y'all not pay attention in 4th or 5th grade science? Okay. Had everybody walk around like they motherfucking Chinese. You don't have a mask. You put a mask on now, you know, come in our store. Oh no. Like, bruh, I have a medical condition. Oh, I need to see your this. I need to see your that. No, you don't. And niggas were the worst, bro. Niggas are the most ignorant and don't know shit, like the dumbest. But they're the and it's crazy to me, man. Man, fuck them white folks, man. Fuck America, man. They don't care about it. But y'all, as soon as it's something extreme that you niggas can enforce, you can become the goddamn judge, jury, and executioner, nigga. Hey, you can't come in here with no mask on, bro. Bam. What? You can't come in here with no mask on, brother. You are an employee. I think you need to call corporate, because I've already done this. I've been through this like 5-10 times now. If you value your job, fam, first off, lower your voice talking to me. 1, 2, you should be aware of your company policy. I don't need a mask on if I have a medical condition. I'm telling you, I have a medical condition. Oh, you got a medical condition? Ain't that what I said? Ain't nothing wrong with you, nigga. You a doctor? like you gonna give me an exam and find out? You got a fucking MRI machine in here right now? What, you Dr. Sebi Jr., nigga? You can feel my health, brother? Bro, niggas were the worst. And you niggas that still, Royce, I was not going, bro. I was wreaking havoc in motherfucking in Norfolk, nigga. In Virginia, I was wreaking havoc. Motherfuckers knew, oh, that nigga don't wear no mask. Mall security couldn't stand me. Sir, ma'am. Where's your mask? I have a medical condition. Well, did you have some kind of card? No, I don't, and I don't need one. Well, it's mall policy, ma'am. No, it's not. I already talked to corporate. You gonna get that baby sick? No, he's not. He's perfectly fine. Children are affected the most. I mean, the least, the absolute least. What are you talking about? Bro, they told you guys, right? This was what the science said. Children not only were the least infected, they were the least when it came to passing it on. And yet still, what the hell did y'all do? Y'all let these motherfuckers say, good for kids now. Give them to your 1-year-old baby and above. Man, you niggas so weak, bro. Crown Screws, brother, and I greatly appreciate your honesty, man. I did, but brother, that's how this mentality wins. This is how forced behavior wins. It's supposed to be no, we are not going. You know how what's crazy is, right, the people that this man wants to take over, like the extremists, the true extremists, the liberals, the progressives, the Antifas, and all these motherfuckers, the BLM motherfuckers that literally harass and assault people. I'm not saying of any means it's supposed to be to that level, because that's the extreme and that's what's being allowed. But it's supposed to be an instant boycott. And shout out again, man. This is why I say, bro, white people, y'all want to shit on white people, bro, right? Y'all want to talk shit about white folks, bro. White folks know how to shut some shit down. Okay, white folks know how to walk with their dollars. If black people did this shit and we had this concept, it's very, very simple concept, bro. Bro, we couldn't be fucked with, like, for real. Bro, these motherfuckers have crumpled, bro. I think what they cost over $20 billion in damage. Well, no. Was it? Hold up. Did Target lose 9 billion or 19 billion? Because I know Bud Light lost like 9 or 10 billion. So anywhere, let's just say anywhere from $20 billion to $29 billion have been lost over white folks saying, no, we ain't going. Because at the end of the day, like you said, sooner or later, these businesses, no matter how much they want to work with, BlackRock, their bottom line is going to be hit. And now it's no longer they have shareholders. And as them having shareholders, now what you going to do? You going to fucking tank the whole company and lose it altogether? No, you can't do that. Can't do that. So eventually, after you lose so many dollars, bro, you're going to have to fucking do and go back to the natural order. Go back to the natural order of capitalism and consumerism. You're gonna have to go back, no matter how much fucking BlackRock may try, okay, to force behaviors. If you tell them no, motherfucker, and then that's another big thing, man. Shout out to the dude that was telling you this. I greatly appreciate you guys when you support me with everything, man, but especially monetarily. The only way you can defeat this is going back to, personal businesses. Okay? Personal business, individuals. Hell, it may come a time we get back to the bartering system. Hey, I don't have any money for you, but I have this. You need this? Here you go. I'm a farmer. I have food and stuff or whatever, and you're you're a builder, you're a carpenter. Okay. I can't pay you in money, or the money's worth nothing anyway, right? The money's worth nothing. So what I can do is I can give you a product or service for your product in exchange for your product or service. We've gotten so far away from that, and it's purposely not even being taught to where it doesn't even come to your mind, when it comes to business and it comes to, just human interactions and economy, right? Because we're so far removed from it. But if everything was to go tomorrow and the dollar's worth nothing, well, how are you going to, civilly operate? It would have to be through bartering. It would have to be bartering and trade. But no, what's going to happen? It's going to be chaos first. Everybody's going to try, not everybody. The wolves. That's why I keep telling y'all, man. Listen, hey, man, get your firearm, get your training. Okay, Get your firearm, get your training, man. Okay? Because if this shit does, and when this shit does hit the fan, it's not going to be a pretty picture. Okay? There's people that are already out here, and already out here, bro. They don't care about you. They don't care about no female. They don't care about no babies. They don't care about none of that. All they see is you have something that they want and they need it, and they're gonna take it. So please be prepared, people. All right. I keep saying it for a reason, man. I don't believe it's gonna, be Mad Max and Thunderdome. Let that be clear. I don't believe it's gonna be Mad Max and Thunderdome. What I'm saying though is if and when this stuff happens the way they're saying it's gonna happen, bro, it's not gonna be like 2008. And the wonderful thing about it is we got to experience 2008, right? We got to see it. So you will definitely be able to tell the difference immediately. You know what I'm saying? All of us are most of us are in our adulthood. You know what I'm saying? So you immediately be able to even just feel and sense the difference. But we're past that part, man. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this thing, bro. Let's get into it. Kill that. Kill that. Here we go. Our boy Elon, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Let me mute this, y'all. My bad. I forgot I got my damn all these goddamn Twitter notifications and shit. 1,000 fucking notifications. Example, we as humans can't travel light years in space, so artificial intelligence is needed to robots to travel to other places, planets, because it's impossible for humans to do it. Yeah. Yeah, E-Love, that's how it happens, man. Again, that pressure. I told you it's what is it? Societal pressures, bro. It's a pressure test. That shit they did, bro, is one of the biggest social experiments ever. The lockdown was a social experiment, bro. Global social experiment. Okay? To see just what and how much that people would take. You had the people that were the least amount, the ones that wouldn't comply at all, but what happened to them? What happened to the African presidents and leaders that didn't get down with the, no, my brother, we will not be taking your vaccinations. No way. Haiti, bruh, them motherfuckers disappeared. They got, you know what I'm saying? They were assassinated. Why? Why you think that? What you mean you're not finna take these vaccines? What you mean you're not finna make these people mask up? What you mean you're not finna, bro? That's a message being sent, bro. And then what people don't understand and realize too, bro, once they get them people out, bro, they already have the next person set up to take over. They insert these people, dog. After they see your ass over Uncle Charles, bro, ain't no real election going on. After they pull up on you, nigga, and yeah, bro, ain't no damn real fucking election going on. Yeah, man. In places, especially like Australia and New Zealand, bro, they were literally kicking in motherfucking doors and shit, man, and pulling up on them. Hey, what you mean? We had a light testing of it out here in California, and in what was it, Michigan or something, where snitch on your neighbors, tell on your neighbors if they have a family gathering, they have more than 3 people over at the house. You call the police, you call the authorities, tell. And because people are so fucking fearful, I tell y'all, man, what the only emotion that requires immediate reaction, bro, is fear. Not anger, not love, not even hate or anything else, bro. When you're scared, bro, you're literally, that's your fight or flight. Okay? Immediate motherfucking response. Your body does what, even if you don't physically do something, your body internally does something when you're scared, when you're truly scared, when you're truly afraid. Okay? That's why, again, if you get this on a global level, you tell people everybody gonna die, Gemini, of course, brother. Shout out to Gemini, man. Animal Farm, man. Very, very short read, most very important read. And I'm telling you, man, that one right there is something that I would suggest you give to your kids. And it used to be required reading for us as kids, but of course they took it out now. Bro, they don't want any of these dystopian novels and stuff to come around, man. They don't want people to understand and see what's going on, bro. But let's get into this, man. We got our boy now remember, y'all, this was only a couple months ago. We said, hey man, Elon was complaining about not being able to get the FDA approval, right? No, Elon, we can't be letting you motherfucking put no motherfucking computer chips in these people's brain now. We ain't ready for that, Elon. But lo and behold, actually, hold on, my bad. I gotta show you guys this first because they gave the thing to a competitor first. And this is how they let you know, man. Listen, because bro, I done heard about Neuralink for what, at least going on 3, if not 4 years now. I've been aware of Neuralink for at least, no, definitely 4 years, minimum 4 years. But somehow, man, the one they tell us about, right? Neuralink was only one. Bruh, competitor to Elon Musk Neuralink beats the FDA trial of brain to computer implant. Nigga, what? What? And this is way back. The brain computer interface company is entering clinical trials for its implants in the U.S. A big step towards New York-based Synchron Inc. said it received permission from the Food and Drug Administration to test its device in human patients. Bro, this was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, y'all. It's 2021. So how many people do we have right now, man, walking around as fucking superhuman fucking supercomputers and we don't know about it? 2 years. Why haven't we heard about this? Why hasn't there been a debut news story telling you, yes, first successful brain transplant, not brain transplant, computer chip implant. Here's the interview. Bruh, this shit be so moving so fast, man. That's why I told y'all, bro, we're gonna have to change a lot of the things in the way we define things. A generation is no longer going to be 20, 30 years anymore, bro. The generation is no longer going to be that long. The technological advancements are happening so fast and coming in so fast, bro, that you're going to have to change what we consider a generation, because you're literally going to have with the invention of AI and the way that AI is able to figure things out so quickly, so fast, right? You're going to have so many things being thrust into the world, into society, is to where it's literally not going to be able to keep up. Okay. Not going to be able to keep up. You at least, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to get 8 hours out of your day to where you rest. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're not resting, you know what I'm saying, with sleep, right? It's going to be a time where you're like, hey, man, I need a vacation. Fuck this shit. I'm not working. I'm not trying to fix this. I'm not trying to figure that out. Now, fuck this shit. I'm taking a break. AI don't need no break, my nigga. 24/7, 365, 10,000 motherfucking gigabytes per hour, per second, or whatever the fuck, right? I'm just, you know what I'm saying, literally combing any every piece of fucking knowledge ever known to man all the time. So if you have that, bro, and you have the computing speed of, I don't know what the equivalent would be in human brain capacity, how long will it take AI to literally have all of the information in the world or known to mankind? And once you meet that threshold, what can you do with it? I told you guys, right? Bro, it's really, really, it's really that bad. It's really that dangerous. It's really that scary. This is why man is not meant to play God. People don't really think about it in the process of, okay, well, all knowing, You know what I'm saying? In all, all present, omnipresent, omniscient and omnipresent, right? All knowing and being everywhere at the same time. Well, you're literally everywhere at the same time. Why? Because you're the internet, your information, your data, your signal. Bro, you can get a fucking signal from space to here or from here to China. So that in itself is omnipresent. And then omniscient is once you reach the threshold of where you've had AI, you had information or whatever, one thing or one entity or one program or whatever it may be, literally learn everything there is to learn up into the point of, you know what I'm saying, that second. Well, what else is there left for you to do other than do what? Create. What is it left for you to do? After you know everything, after you know everything in the world, what else are you going to do? You're going to create. And why and how? Because you have the ability to. You literally know everything there is to know in history. So after you do that, man, to even be, the only purpose that you could have, you've reached the learning threshold. There's no more for you to learn, right? And if you're sentient at this point, right, or somewhat sentient, well, I'm pretty sure within the process of learning everything, you can reach sentience. And once you reach sentience, well, now what do you want to do? You want to create and you want to control. So again, man, well, not just Terminator, man, a lot of stuff. This is back in 2021. Let's get to Elon now, man. And let me put this link in the thing for you guys. I brought again. I didn't. Did you guys put a one in the chat if you heard about this 2 years ago? I didn't hear anything about FDA trials as far as brain implants 2 years ago. I didn't. Shout out to Logan. Yeah, bro. People don't, bro. Again, hey God, niggas, y'all, bro, y'all again, y'all think this shit a game, man. And now we to brother Elon. So think about this, y'all. This is why I say, bro, Elon Musk in itself, bro, is just evil genius, bro. This dude right here is going to be the linchpin of the downfall of humanity, right? I'm gonna try to find it because I think they're saying now, bro, hey, bro, once these sex bots hit, it's over. All right. Mainly for women. Women don't even understand this. Look, women, and I guess I'm SBEing right now, but this ain't just for fucking black women or whatever. This is women, period. Women, you guys don't even understand, man. What you got, especially Western women or whatever, what you guys are allowed to do with feminism. Feminism is one of the craziest long games ever. You become so entitled, you become so ungrateful, you become so undesirable for men other than anything other than sex, right? It makes you easily replaceable. And what do they start replacing you with? Well, they start, attacking womanhood by saying that a man can be a woman. Bro, they had this crazy bitch on what TYT talking about. I don't care. I don't care if we tear down women's sports all together. T women are women. And if it destroys the sport, so be it. Fuck it. Right? This is a woman now, a natural born woman. Well, what do you get to do? Well, women aren't women, right? Men can be women, and now you're uncertain about what's a woman and what's not. Well, what's the safest thing for you to do? Buy your woman. Not just buy your woman. Buy the woman you want. Perfect face, perfect ass, perfect titties. That pussy don't never get dry. And then you can have a baby in it. You got to worry about no STDs. You can have your child. Oh, again, you have to get donate the egg or whatever from whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, divvy it up that way. Bro, that is going to be the future of human creation. This artificial womb shit, bro. Y'all, like, it's real, dog. It's real. Yeah, bro. Listen, Logan, I'm telling you, Logan, it's over with. Over with. And I can't even joke about it. Yeah, for real. Listen, you can program this. You can program this thing to do what it wants until, of course, again, it gets tired. It's tired of it. Yeah, listen. Hey, That pussy don't never go dry. Nigga, what? That mouth stay wide. What? Niggas be putting and I can finance it like a mortgage? 30 years? Oh, hell yeah, nigga, sign me up. Don't miss a payment now. They come and repossess your pussy. Now, hold on. When they start doing these film bots now, all right, they give y'all niggas these 30-year mortgage plans on this payment. You fuck around and miss a payment, and they cut your pussy off now. Mid-stroke, nigga, that shit is number motherfucking gears and grinding. Now your meat stuck. Telling you. Listen, man. And mahogany, bro. And listen, dog, I know a lot. Like, look, bro, this is not a hate woman channel. Again, man, I told hey, baby, I love the pussy. Okay, I need that pussy in my life. Okay, for me, all right. And I would like to like the woman that's attached to the pussy. Okay, but what you guys have a hard time understanding is the truth. Women don't want to be told the truth, man. We want to be lied to. Y'all want to be lied to, man. All right. A man has to want you physically before he wants you intimately and you know, emotionally and mentally and all these different things. Okay. Physical always comes first for a man. Y'all still haven't figured this out yet for whatever reason. I don't know how or why. But I'm telling you, man. That shit's coming. Let's get to this article. Elon Musk Neuralink wins FDA approval for human study on the brain. Hold on. Brain implants. I don't know if this actually has a thing. Let me reset it.
Brain implant company Neuralink said on Thursday it had been given a green light from the US FDA to kickstart its first-in-human clinical study. It's a critical milestone for Neuralink after earlier struggles to gain approval.
We're confident that it is possible to restore full body functionality.
On at least 4 occasions since 2019, Musk has said his medical device company would begin human trials for a brain implant to treat severe conditions such as paralysis and blindness.
Now, again, man, think about this. Know what I'm saying? Think about it. You go from the ability of people who've been what is that? The man that couldn't walk and the man that couldn't see? Who is that, y'all? Elon Musk is giving eyes to the blind and what's the term they use in the Bible? The lame, right? Legs to the lame. Eyes to the blind and legs to the lame. Who is that, y'all? Nah, I'm not saying that motherfucker Elon is the Antichrist. Not saying that. At least not yet. Okay. But this chip literally has Jesus-like abilities. Right? Right? Once you start this, man, you got to think about this, brother, sister. How are you going to be getting this information? Well, you're going to be hooked up to some specific, and this ain't just like regular, Wi-Fi or whatever. Neuralink is going to have its own thing, just like Tesla has its own, system or what Starlink and all this different stuff or whatever it be, right? That it's working from. So if you're able to take in the information, right? Well, you can be programmed, motherfucker. You can be hacked. This brings another fucking level of Manchurian Candidate, bro, to the forefront, like a motherfucker. Right? You out here, motherfucking swinging from trees, doing backflips. You a jujitsu master, expert fucking marksman. Your ass can't miss, and hey, that's all. You wake up all covered in motherfucking sand and leaves and shit. Like, what the hell? What? I took a shower last night. How the hell? I'm so dirty. You done did a whole motherfucking assassination mission, nigga. Your ass done took a flight. You done been cross country and back. You don't even know it. Shout out to Rick Ross.
Yet the company only sought Food and Drug Administration approval in early 2022, and the agency rejected the application, sources linked to the company told Reuters in March. The sources said the FDA had pointed out several concerns to Neuralink that needed to be addressed before sanctioning human trials. They include the device's battery, as well as safety issues surrounding its wires and the protection of brain tissue.
What about the monkeys?
Thursday's FDA approval comes as U.S. lawmakers are urging regulators to investigate the oversight of animal testing at Neuralink. The company has already been the
Hey, there go your boy. There you go. You know, they always use that same kind of damn monkey, man. Y'all know my fucking motto, man. All right. You got a monkey? I will not be. You have a monkey? I will not be. I will not be there. I ain't forget my motherfucking ear ripped off, my face tore off, none of that. A monkey get on your ass, you not getting that monkey off, okay? And that's a monkey. We ain't talking about no chimp, nigga. We talking about a chimp, nigga. Hey, nigga, I'm blocked. You getting blocked, okay? You got a chimp, nigga, you blocked, okay? Blocked. Listen, Deacon Dave, your ass be motherfucking universal soldier. Don't even know it. You got 1,000 confirmed kills and your ass don't even remember none of it. Deadliest motherfucker on the planet.
subject of federal probes, including at least one linked to animal testing and treatment.
Fun game.
In a tweet on Thursday, Neuralink said it was excited to share the news of the approval, but that it's not yet recruiting for a clinical trial. Over the years, Musk has publicly outlined an ambitious plan for Neuralink. He envisions its devices to cure a range of conditions from obesity, autism, depression, schizophrenia, to enabling web browsing and even telepathy, and that both disabled and
Telepathy, nigga? Telepathy. Shout out to lead attorney. Cerebro. Cerebro. Shout out to the black Professor Hayes, man. Shout out to lead attorney. Cerebro. Telepathy, nigga? Bro, that's a superpower. You can read a motherfucker's mind? Listen, man, crowd, listen, bro, y'all, people are not even concerned with this. This should be everybody should be worried about this shit, bro. You cannot compete with you can't compete with this. You can't. This is why it's always, when they have these films, it's some resistance or some motherfuckers that are going against the shit. Cause bro, these are the people that say, hey man, listen, I already see what type of time this is. I'm not about to put this shit in my body. And what always happens, they end up going against the motherfuckers that took the shit on, and now they controlled. Yeah, that shit sounded good as a kid, Poseidon, but I don't want to be that. No, fuck that, man. I'm not putting none of it. You can give me the claws. If you can make my motherfucking skeleton indestructible, nigga, I'm with it. But as far as any type of electronics, the way I got to receive signals and shit, fuck that. Oh, Lord Jesus. Let's see, listen. You already know these nosy hoes. Lord Jesus Christ. Oh, nigga. You think she got a fat ass, huh? That's what you. You think about getting that bitch number, huh? You can't lie, nigga. You can't lie. I hear your thoughts. God damn it, bitch. Nah, a nigga gotta make motherfucking Magneto and Juggernaut helmets, nigga. Don't steal my shit, nigga. I'm gonna start making the Magneto helmets to block the motherfucking signals. Bitch, you ain't gonna read my thoughts, bitch. Hey, shout out to Jay. Hey, Demolition Man, RoboCop, all of these Ghost in the Shell, Tron, bro, all of these movies, man. Revelation of the Method, dog. The shit you see is just entertainment, bro. It's getting you prepared and telling you what the plans is for the shit, man. This Neuralink shit's not new. Told y'all, Upgrade, bro. Have you did your homework? Have you niggas did your homework? Have you watched Upgrade? Okay, everything's free nowadays, man. Have y'all watched Upgrade? Watch Upgrade, bro. No, it will never be the end of crime. Mahogany. It will never be the end of crime. Because you're always gonna get some. Evil will always exist, bro. You're always gonna have somebody that's able to get into whatever program or whatever server or whatever it is, or create their own, bro, and mimic it and use it for for evil purposes. But yeah, that precog shit, that's for real, Jay. That's big. And I'm not that precog was Minority Report, right? Minority Report with Tom Cruise, right? That's what it was. E-Love to a degree. RPA, yeah. Listen, bro, yeah. That was a big part of it too with Demolition Man, right? The telepathic, you know what I'm saying? She was like, "What are we doing?" And motherfucking Sylvester Lola, bitch, I don't want no nut like this, bitch. I want my shit the old way, bitch. I want my shit the money back. Bitch, I want my shit the original way. I don't want no motherfucking virtual pussy. All right? We don't want no virtual pussy around here. Y'all know how we get down, baby.
Don't let every man hit the bottom of your vagina, the root of your vagina.
But they don't know about the bottom. They don't know about the bottom.
Yeah,
Get to the bottom, baby. Baby, that's all we know. We get to the bottom, baby. You ain't finna give me no virtual pussy. I ain't finna be motherfucking seeing no colors and imagination and all this shit. And I'm just wasting. Listen, again, man. You know you're not supposed to waste your seed. Okay? All right? All right? You're not supposed to waste your seed, man. God killed the man for that. All right? This seed is supposed to be taken in, baby. Okay? Y'all niggas like going too far. Mahogany, no, not me, bro. Real thing for me only, brother.
And healthy individuals would be swiftly getting surgical implants at local centers. Neuralink and the FDA did not immediately respond to a Reuters request for comment.
Now, who is not going to sign up for this if Elon Musk, who can afford it? And this is why we say, right, bruh, all of this stuff is part of the whole. Part of the whole, man. Kim Shady. I mean, hey, listen, competition, baby. You get and listen. And Kim Shady, I know you ain't talking as much the sex industry is made for women. Okay, all of these toys, all of these salves and these keep it wet things and all this stuff, bro. The sex industry is for women, man. What you talking about? Y'all love blaming men when, again, man, all y'all talk about is a rose. Ooh, girl, ain't none of you niggas fucking with this rose. Bitch, who? Bitch, who? Better check my resume, but all right. Again, women, what are you gonna do? And it's what this y'all don't understand. Women, y'all are literally being phased out, man. It's really sad too. Y'all don't understand it. Most of these men, especially like say, shout out to man Doug, man. Doug keep me abreast and aware, man, of all the latest tinfoil information, bro, on the thing, bro. He does, man. Evan Duncan, again, yeah, that too. Women, especially if a woman can buy it, women are gonna be buying it more than fucking men. That's the thing. See, the crazy thing about it is what's going, and that's why I say this gender war that people under, oh man, you niggas can't get no pussy. No, bro, this is contrived. This is purposely made, bro. There's, believe it or not, there's a fucking hidden hand, motherfucking dangling over the woman and the man, nigga. Okay, this is purposeful. This is a purposeful divide. Okay, the attack on the family has been everything, and people keep telling y'all this, bro. The family unit is the lifeblood of any fucking nation, of any society, of just people in general. If you get it to the point of where men and women cannot get along and do not want to, cohabitate and live together and raise a family to show the next generation of human beings what a family's supposed to be, well, what's going to happen? Well, you're going to have children that are raised having that ideology of you don't need a family. You don't need a family. You can just get pregnant, just have a kid and raise it by yourself, and it is what it is. And then y'all start seeing and complaining about men not being men being more feminine, a drop in testosterone, all these different things, right? And now you're faced with that problem. How do you fix it? Yeah, shot beside it. Exactly. That's what it is, man. All right, and that's before, that's before you start bringing in Bill Gates and in his ways. Shout out to Doug, man. Yeah. All right, and do y'all remember? Was this last year or was this 2021? Y'all remember there was a certain well, was it considered one of the eighth wonders? I don't know. Was it considered one of the wonders? But it was a certain important monument, right? That was destroyed. I want to say 2021. Had to be 2021. Pretty sure it happened 2021 or 2020. Y'all remember what that was? Y'all remember the very, very important monument, or it wasn't one of the wonders of the world. Shout out to a man. There we go. Seminole know what it is. Georgia Guidestones literally had just randomly there. No one knew how they got there or what, why, or whatever. And it told you the plans of the elite. Told you these plans, bro. And somehow it got destroyed. Why? Well, if you know what's coming, you could possibly fucking strategize to plan for it and defeat it. But if you don't understand that, everything has a fucking purpose and a meaning, and it ain't that serious, nigga. Oh, you one of them conspiracy niggas. What you gonna do? You a tinfoil hat? You believe in them conspiracy, don't you, that nigga? We got a link in the chat, man, if y'all want to pull up. Yeah, nigga, we got a link. Yeah. What they gonna do? They gonna replace us with the machines, huh? And it's always one of them motherfuckers, man. Not somebody that can actually give any type of not somebody that give any type of real fucking, debate or conversation and pushback. But a motherfucker that's just that shit ain't real. It ain't real, nigga. Well, brother, how about you tell me how it's not real? Oh yeah, it just ain't real. All right, man. Yep. Just like with Jeffrey Epstein. Jameson, yes, they have, brother. these times, man, are moving very, very fast. Okay. This transhumanism, okay, again, the trans, I'm gonna say it again, the trans movement is a double entendre. Okay. It's a double entendre. It's to get you, familiarize you with the thing. And again, before we had, and oh, I wanted to cover that too. Transformers, man. I can't even fuck with Transformers no more, bro. And I'm glad because I was about to spend like what $300, $400 on that motherfucking automated Optimus Prime, which is a good thing, I guess now, right? I didn't do it, but Transformers is now woke. Transformers, they got Transformers talking about goddamn the cartoon talking about pronouns and shit. Again, the trans movement, man, is not just an a sexuality thing, right? Transhumanism is what the trans movement is supposed to get you familiarized with the term and hearing it. Transhumanism is the ultimate goal. Okay, the cyborg shit, man, all right, and Android shit, bruh, this is not gonna be bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. I mean, and it's not doom and gloom because I'm really trying to wrap my head around it as I think about it, because it's something that we only thought about in cartoon and entertainment and movies terms. Bro, we're here now. We're here. You guys just heard them. They told you fucking telepathy. Of course, where they say telepathy is going to be, anybody else that has a chip, you'll be able to just bounce back and do like a non-verbal information feedback. But even that in itself, could you imagine, right, the advantage you'd have, right? Nigga, I ain't playing. You can't play spades no more, nigga. How the hell you gonna play, nigga? Hell no, nigga. What the hell you think going on? Nigga, you think I'm gonna be? I ain't gonna play spades with you niggas. Y'all know what each other got. Y'all talk across the table. We ain't saying nothing, nigga. Y'all got that damn chip in your head. I ain't no motherfucking fool. I've been knew about this shit before you knew about it, nigga. You just did it because it was free. Been dumb all your life. Now you're smart. You ain't fooling me, nigga. Playing no goddamn spades with y'all. Y'all talking across the table. Shout out to Doug, man. Dr. Rashid Buttar died mysteriously a few days ago. One of the public doctors to speak out against the being the jab. He went on CNN and said people were sterile and died from the jab 2 years ago. Hey, man, they getting all these motherfuckers out of here. Yeah, man, you gotta be careful. Like, bro, like you the drug game is over, nigga. You drug dealing niggas. These niggas are human motherfucking recorders, niggas. All right. These niggas are built-in microphones and recording apparatuses, motherfucker. Your whole conversation getting broadcast directly to whoever they working with. Telling you, man. You probably could play the clip of scientist Michelu Kaku. He talks about telepathy and us becoming a stage 2 civilization. Well, this is the thing, man. Shout out to my man True Hype for the 5, man. Predictive program is real, and you won't be shocked when stuff actually happens. Minority Report and Matrix might be right around the corner. Yeah, it's really close, bro. Extremely close. Well, this is what I'm saying. Will you be able to achieve that without assistance? No, you won't be able to achieve that without assistance. Without some type of outside, electrical or technological assistance. And that's what I'm saying. And that's going to be the bait, RT, because who's going to turn down your superpowers, bro? You're offering people superpowers. And literally, like I said, for the most part, you're going to want to compete and you're going to want to do all these different things. So hold on, let me get back to the whole trans thing, right? So right now we're having the fight about transhumans. I mean, trans from a sexual aspect, right? Or, whatever. But now eventually it's going to end up being transhumans. Okay. You guys remember the dude that ended up being a damn killer. He murdered his girlfriend, I think. The dude, poor little Tink, the dude that had the what's the name? The legs, he had the paperclip legs. He had he was a double leg amputee, and he had the running prosthetics. and they were saying how he had unfair advantage due to the prosthetics being able to propel him or whatever from a scientific standpoint. They tried to do his thing, but then eventually they overturned it and they allowed him to race. Right? He got his big thing from that though. But lo and behold, what if and when we turn that from just these these bendy things to fully operational hands and feet, which you already seen the hands, bro. Y'all remember I showed, bro, we did this, bro. What did we do this, Doug? When was this, 2019 or 2020? I think this was like one of the first Tinfoil Tuesdays I did, man. Let me see if I can find this video. Let me see if I can find this. And this one isn't even the one I was looking for, y'all. But just remember this. Look at this, y'all. When we start talking about these bionics and these things, man, this is how advanced bionics are. You know, when we was kids and shit, like people had like hooks and like pinchers and shit, right? Like, bro, this is the stage of where we are when it comes to bionics at this point. Fair use.
Glimpse, as well as science fiction, particularly robotics and body augmentation. However, I knew that with my primitive tools and lack of expertise, I would not be able to make something as high-tech as what we see on the big screen, or in industry, so I set myself 4 success criteria. I wanted the bionic arm to be able to make a full closed fist, as well as to have the ability to pick up objects. I also wanted to incorporate some form of wrist movement and individual finger control. I wanted the arm to not only function well, but also look appealing in terms of design. Bionic arms can cost in excess of £30,000. I gave myself a £200 budget, less than 0.7% the cost. I based the form of the bionic arm off the biological design of a human hand. I had to self-learn several skills in order to make the arm work. These involved learning the Arduino programming language, coding and building the electronic circuits using an Arduino board, and building moving parts that interacted with the electronic components. For this first version, I built the bionic arm predominantly out of cardboard, and the fingers are made from ice lolly sticks, which I layered together. I experienced numerous problems with this arm, ranging from not powering the circuit properly, the joints in the fingers having too much friction. Functionality, range of motion, and design were not met, so I decided to build a second arm. For my second iteration, I reused the fingers of the original, switching out the string I originally used for nylon fishing wire. I found this to be considerably better, as it can experience high stress without deforming. I moved the servo motors from the arm into the palm of the hand. This allowed me to incorporate wrist movement and play around more with the design and aesthetics of the arm. I also focused more on the thumb movement, adding in an extra servo motor to create thumb sweep across the hand. I managed to conceal all the electronics within the arm using a water bottle. This gave the arm a more ergonomic shape, whilst protecting the electronics. Functionality-wise, this arm could make more of a convincing fist, but still not a proper one strong enough to hold onto objects. At one point, I rewired the circuit to be controlled by a joystick rather than a looped program, but this didn't allow individual finger control. Overall, this bionic arm was much better than my first iteration, but I was still not satisfied with the functionality and disproportionate size of this arm to my own. And so I decided to completely redesign the hand section. For my third iteration, I rebuilt the hand, making it more akin to a real hand, and constructed the fingers in such a way as to curl into a closed fist shape. I achieved this by putting the nylon fishing line through the core of each of the fingers and wrapping them around small pulleys at each joint, drastically improving the strength of the fist. Overall, this bionic arm looked much better in terms of design and range of motion. It could make a full closed fist, as well as pick up and hold onto objects. Now came the fun part, making it look really cool. I experimented with color combinations and settled on a matte black and red design that I was really happy with. The arm ran a looped program code that I wrote, alternating between a closed fist and individual finger movements. At this point, all the success criteria had been met. Yet, I was still not satisfied, so I built a control system. It took many days to wire the circuit up correctly. However,
and again, man, that's another thing too, bruh. This is what our kids are competing with. Okay? This is what our kids are competing with, bro. This is the future. All right? All the shit we're seeing, like professional athletes and celebrities and all these different things, bro, they talking about right now, and it's Hollywood is literally like, bro, scared shitless. Why? Because AI is not only starting to take over script writing, they're talking about doing AI actors. Okay? They're talking about doing AI and computer generated actors, bro. To where, bro, there's not going to be much anymore of where humans are literally being replaced. And I told you guys, man, Elon Musk said it. The reason Elon Musk is pro UBI, universal basic income, because he said it repeatedly. Listen, my robots and AI are going to replace people. There are going to be very, very few things, man, that people are needed to do. Okay. Told y'all, man, the Wally theory is real, dog. One of the biggest fucking things, dog, that we never gets talked about. We talk about predictive programming, and then Wally, bro, again, Wally is the real deal. Okay, get you to the point of where you're so comfortable and your life is so easy. Nobody's in shape. Nobody's even able to fight back. That it becomes a afterthought of war or fighting or violence or any of these things, and so on and so forth, right? Peaceful fucking world where all you gotta do is sit down and be given everything you want and need. Well, what's the outcome going to be? But again, that's why I say that is human beings. One of human beings Achilles' heels, man, is laziness. Okay, you have to literally fight laziness, bro. Let me see. Prosthetic here. Here we go. Where the fuck is it at? Not a DIY, man. I don't want a DIY. I'm looking for the one. Here you go. Here it is. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. And this still ain't the one that had the 360-degree wrist, but let me show you to the level where we are now. Bro, we're already here. Now combine this, right? Combine this with the Neuralink. You literally got fucking real life superheroes, bro. Who's gonna turn that down?
First time I actually feel touching my daughter's hand with this prosthetic hand because of sensory feedback. As a U.S. Army infantryman, I deployed to Iraq with the Illinois National Guard, the 33rd Infantry Brigade. On October 15, 2005, we hit a roadside bomb where it detonated under our vehicle. It blew the engine out of the truck. I broke my jaw, 7 spots. I was mild traumatic brain injury, and I lost my arm below the elbow. When I got back from Iraq, I got back to normal life. I got my undergrad. I had 2 children as a stay-at-home dad. Fortunately, I got linked up with this promising PhD student who had this great idea for a prosthetic named Adil Akhtar and his company called Bionic.
Look again. Black people. It's a black channel, right? All right. We're focused on the wrong things. We're not evolving. We're not keeping up with the stuff that's going on in society to be competitive. Okay? This kid right here is going to be multi-million, if not a billionaire. He's already creating bionics. Right now, everything starts off innocent and service means and just functionality, right? Anything that you can make functional, you can weaponize. Okay? Okay? So that's why you see these things, even when you start talking about a cyborg ability and different stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? RoboCop walking around, hey, big ass fucking clunky robot, right? Or whatever. No gun in sight. Lo and behold, though, when it's time that motherfucking action to happen, that motherfucking leg pop open, nigga. All right? Big thighs don't save lives with RoboCop, nigga. All right? That motherfucking thigh come open. That thigh. He opened up that thigh. Here come that thigh. Bro, we have to adjust. We have to adapt. We have to catch the fuck up, dog. Telling y'all, bro. This the conversations and shit is fun and it's funny to a degree. But real shit, and that's why I say, I laugh when people talk about, bro, this Tinfoil Tuesday shit, man, ain't just to like I said, doom and gloom or to scare you or none of this stuff, bro. It's literally to a lot of the times make you aware of technological advances and the way that the world is moving that most people just do not see or refuse to see or tell themselves is just, some conspiracy shit. You know what I'm saying? Telling you, dog. Yeah, bro, listen. It's not, listen, that shit right there, like, bro, I'm gonna start this too. That is about to be a huge thing. They're already short in military recruiting. Nobody's joining the military anymore. That's a big part of that the demoralization, right? And making nationalism and patriotism a horrible thing, right? I'm not saying everybody needs to be a patriot. I'm not saying everybody needs to, proud to be an American. I'm not saying that, but you have to have a respect and a love for the home team, man. And it's crazy to me. People can understand that. People will put on, whatever team hat and jersey and who say no bad about my team, but then a shit on the country that they live in. And it's like, bro, you a fucking fool. You're an idiot. All right. Home is home, bro. All right. No matter how bad I may think motherfucking Macon is, Macon, Georgia, good old Macon, Georgia, Macon will always be home, bro. I got love for it. If I see somebody holler at somebody from Macon, bro, hey, it's love off the strength until they show otherwise. That's where I'm from. That's what helped make the person that I am. It's the same concept when it comes to America, bro. When you go in the world, bro, and a lot of black people don't even know this because they haven't traveled abroad. American. It's not black, man. It's not black, man. It's not, I mean, unless some places, nigga. Certain place where we giving motherfucking support to, nigga. What? Nigga, I'm here to help. I don't care, nigga. And then it's an AR for them. It's an AR, not an ER, but an AR. Nigga. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro, we gotta be aware of this, bro. We have to adjust, black people, because, bro, we're getting left in the dust. And listen, for us that understand and know, bro, hey, I'm sorry, bro. I cannot reach back for you. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to risk myself, my family, those people that are with me and that are like-minded and so on and so forth. I'm not gonna have to come back and save you, bro. I can't do it. Cannot do it, dog. Cannot do it.
This is something that I wanted to do my entire life, ever since I was 7 years old. My parents are from Pakistan. I was visiting, and that's the first time I met someone with a limb difference. She was my age, missing her right leg and using a tree branch as a crutch, and that's what inspired me to want to go into this field. At Bionic, we developed advanced bionic limbs that are affordable and accessible to everyone. We would not have been able to create this hand unless we had...
No, that is the one, y'all. This bruh, listen. All right, hold on.
The manufacturing in-house with the Formlabs printers, and it's really been a game changer for not just us as a business, but also for the industry as a whole. Our patients, what they're looking to do is just do their normal activities of daily living, right? So just feeding themselves, tying their shoelaces, going to the gym and working out. A lot of the devices out there, you couldn't even do some of those simple tasks.
It's really the small things that you wouldn't think that you would miss. It's those things that you take for granted a lot of
those simple tasks.
Now look, y'all, this is what we used to have. Again, we was kids, right? You see somebody with that motherfucking hook, nigga. You You remember your first real life Captain Hook situation? Hold on real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Bruh, y'all remember the first, yeah, nigga, you remember the first fucking hooks you saw, yeah, nigga, it was like, nigga, you was a little kid, you, boy, shut your ass. And your mama mad at you or whoever, sit down, boy, be still. That motherfucker got a hook. What the fuck you mean? I never understood this with like parents. Parents be mad at you for being a kid, man. That motherfucker reacted like, You hush, boy. Shut up. What is, I don't know what this is. What is that? What get mad at you for being curious and shit. Hell yeah, she was scary as hell. Shit. Told y'all, man, I was fucked up when I saw that. I was fucked up when I saw the first tall shoe, nigga. You know the memes when I be like, I saw the sole of that shoe walk by, nigga. I'm like, what the hell going on here? Oh God. Oh. Yeah, man. Shout out to my disabled people, disabled veterans especially, man. Shout out to y'all, bro. Listen, I'm pretty sure y'all, but listen, man. Yeah, dog. Listen, bro. Look how far we came, man. Look, y'all. This used to be the top of the line prosthetics, dog. Hooks, nigga. Hooks. This was it, y'all.
It's sort of the small things that you wouldn't think that you would miss. It's those things that you take for granted a lot of times. The ability to know that you have something in your right hand. I can actually drive with this on my car and just steer. I have sensory feedback that tells me how hard I'm gripping, if I even have something, and if I crush it or not.
There's no way we could have competed with other prosthetics companies if we had to abide by purely traditional manufacturing. 3D printing, especially formalized 3D printers, has come in absolutely critical for that development process for a startup our size. While some of the 3D printing we do with SLA printing is for prototypes, a lot of it is in fact for end-use product. This is especially true of the Top 1500 resin, which is still superior to any other 3D printed item we can make in terms of strength, resolution, physical properties, thermal resistance, impact resistance. The Top 1500 is honestly the best thing we found, and we continue to use it in all our commercial devices.
And again, man, listen, he just told you, remember, you can go now from, being able to what makes this stuff so like just genius, ingenuitive, and transformative is the ability to not only control the pressure, but he said now he has sensory feedback as if it was his physical arm. He can feel it. Before the feedback part didn't exist. Now it's to the point of where it feels like your arm. It literally feels like your original hand or whatever if you replace it. Now, of course, unfortunately, he had this because he was disabled, right? Who the fuck's not going to sign up for this and just get it replaced off the strength if you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Have a replacement or have a voluntary amputation and replacement. Who's not going to do that? Telling you, remember, hey, I don't know if you heard, you got assisted self-deletion is legal in Canada now. So if you can go to Canada or whatever and it's okay to, actually to get yourself up out of here, what make you think you're not going to be able to go somewhere or they make it legal here for you to amputate part of your own body? Again, what does that take us back to, y'all? The trans movement. Because people transitioning, women that want to be men, are able to amputate what? So if it's okay for you to amputate certain parts of your body, what's not wrong with you amputating other parts of your body? Especially it's going to be for the advancement of you, you know what I'm saying, becoming part machine and being made better. It is that deep, y'all. It really is. It is that deep.
Some of the biggest challenges we faced is how do we make this hand still low cost for us to manufacture, but more durable than anything else that's out there. Before our hand came along, what we call a multi-articulated hand, where all the fingers can move individually, it was only covered by about 10% of insurers in the US. By getting it covered under Medicare, we've expanded that access to 75% of patients who can now afford the most advanced bionic hand in the world.
We use clear resin to mold at least one silicone part, primarily the silicone fingers and silicone thumb. The surface finish needs to be as smooth as possible. And we found that we get the smoothest surface finish from running it at the 25 micron resolution size. With FDM printed molds, molded items end up with these odd striated stripe textures on top. Once we switched over to using
clear resin, we were able to obtain a much smoother surface finish because of the much higher resolution.
The fact that we can actually manufacture everything in-house has been critical to our operation. We've innovated a lot of the manufacturing techniques for making those processes.
If we didn't have these printers in-house, if we had to go to third party or export them, it would slow our development and iteration process dramatically. The fact that we're able to design a part in CAD, take it to our printer, print it within a day, and have it come off means our iterations can move so quickly and our testing can be rapidly accelerated. I'm not sure we would have been able to function if we had to wait a week for parts to come back. We wouldn't have been able to develop as fast as we could have, and we wouldn't have been able to get where we are today. So amazing to see people get back part of what they've lost. And we've had print technicians actually tell us that it feels like a part of them has come back to life. They're able to do things that they were never able to do after amputation.
They haven't stopped innovating in the technology and upgrading what needs to be done. They're trying to figure out how can we improve what we have.
Sergeant Anderson has tried basically every prototype that we've ever made of the ability hand over the last 7 years, and he has been critical to the design of this, because if it can survive him, then we know it can survive anyone.
And there you have it, man. There you have it. But yeah, man, listen. Welcome to you know, the cyborg era, bro. The superhero, real life superhero era, bro. Welcome. We're here now. People are going to volunteer to get these implants, of course, right? And for what we know, hell, it's already been going on for 2 years. But now the front runner that everybody wants to know, the brand, right? Neuralink is a brand, right? That they want everybody to know, and they want to you know, be at the forefront of it. Everybody's going to be talking about it. And you're going to sit down, you're going to see a person that they do an interview with that has a real-time interview, and they're able to recite answer any and every question asked to them. They're able to do probably some other things or whatever. They're bringing another person, and they'll be able to, hey, you know, shuffle a deck of cards or something or whatnot, what have you, and pull out a card and tell me what that person's card is. And that's going to sell the masses, man. Okay? It's going to sell the masses. All the people that can't afford it are going to do it. Then, of course, that's going to change everything, because now if you have an athlete, you're a professional athlete, you just increase your knowledge capacity by, you know, 10,000%. You can literally compute, and you can look at someone's foot movement, man, to see what way, what direction they're going to go and all these different things. Technically, again, now you know how to, you should know how to jump better. You should know how, and better brain control means better muscle control, right? Theoretically. So yeah, man, it's a crazy thing that's going on here. Extremely serious when you think about it. But we're here, man. Elon has made another one, and I think Elon now has a deal with Amazon. Again, man, the stuff that's going on, dog. Everybody thinking it's just light shit. Don't really matter. Okay. All right. But hey, man, appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, bro. That's that on that one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla.